Hello and welcome. We're about to embark on a global journey to witness one of nature's most spectacular transformations, the awakening of spring. Across continents, life, color, and warmth return, each region offering its own breathtaking display. From ancient cities draped in blossom to wild hills carpeted in flowers, we'll explore the world's most enchanting spring destinations. Let's begin our adventure and witness the world as it wakes from winter's slumber. The great awakening of spring awaits. Our first stop is Kyoto, Japan, a city where tradition and nature intertwine in breathtaking harmony. Here, spring is a national celebration of fleeting beauty, marked by the arrival of the cherry blossoms, an event anticipated all year. The city transforms as cherry blossoms, sakura, veil temples, rivers, and parks in delicate pink and white, turning familiar streets into dreamlike landscapes. Along the Philosopher's Path, hundreds of cherry trees create a luminous tunnel, petals drifting down in a gentle blizzard, carpeting the ground in soft color. Beneath these boughs, people gather for hanami, flower viewing, sharing food, laughter, and appreciation for nature's artistry. Friends, families, and even strangers come together, united by the beauty overhead. At Kiyomizu-dera, ancient architecture is framed by blossoms, blending human and natural beauty. The temple's wooden terraces seem to float above a sea of pink. As night falls, illuminated trees, yozakura, glow ethereally, inviting quiet reflection. The city takes on a magical quality, as lanterns and lights cast gentle shadows among the petals. The sakura's brief bloom is a poignant reminder of life's transience, teaching us to cherish each moment as it passes. Each year, Kyoto's cherry blossoms connect generations in a shared moment of wonder, as grandparents and children alike marvel at the spectacle. The city's spirit is never more alive than during this fleeting spectacle, when every street and park pulses with excitement and joy. Here, spring is not just a season, it's a living tradition, celebrated through festivals, music, and dance beneath the blossoms. Kyoto's sakura, a silent, luminous farewell until next year, reminds us that beauty, though fleeting, leaves a lasting impression on the heart. Next, we travel to the Netherlands, where spring bursts forth in a riot of color, transforming the landscape into something truly magical. As winter fades, the Dutch countryside awakens, and the world seems to be painted anew. Tulip fields near Amsterdam become a living canvas, geometric swaths of red, yellow, purple, and pink stretching to the horizon. These fields are meticulously planted, creating mesmerizing patterns that are best appreciated from above, where the colors blend and contrast in perfect harmony. Keukenhof Gardens, often called the Garden of Europe, showcases millions of bulbs in intricate displays. Here, rivers of hyacinths wind through banks of tulips, and every path reveals a new burst of color and fragrance, drawing visitors from around the globe. In Amsterdam, canals are lined with blooming trees and flower-filled window boxes, while bustling markets overflow with tulips of every hue. The city itself becomes a celebration of spring, with every street corner and bridge adorned in blossoms. The city's iconic bicycles often carry fresh bouquets, and the air is sweet with the scent of flowers. Locals and visitors alike pedal through streets and fields, surrounded by the vibrant energy of the season. Spring transforms both countryside and city, infusing every corner with renewed energy. Parks, gardens, and even small alleyways burst into bloom, inviting everyone to pause and admire nature's artistry. Boat tours glide under historic bridges, offering unique views of awakening streets. From the water, the city's transformation is even more enchanting, with reflections of flowers dancing on the canal's surface. The Dutch embrace spring as a celebration of creativity and nature's bounty. Festivals, parades, and artful displays fill the calendar, uniting communities in joy and appreciation for the season's gifts. Here, the season is a vibrant masterpiece, one best experienced in person. Visitors from all over the world come to witness this spectacle, capturing memories among the blooms. The Netherlands in spring, pure, unapologetic color, a living work of art that stirs the soul and inspires wonder in all who see it. In Washington, D.C., spring is marked by a spectacular display of cherry blossoms, a gift from Tokyo in 1912. These delicate pink and white blooms have become an iconic symbol of the city, transforming the landscape each year and drawing people from all walks of life to witness their fleeting beauty. Around the tidal basin, thousands of trees burst into bloom, framing monuments like the Jefferson Memorial and Washington Monument in clouds of pink and white. The sight is breathtaking, as the blossoms create a living tapestry that weaves together the city's history and natural splendor. The National Cherry Blossom Festival draws visitors from across the globe, blending American and Japanese traditions in a citywide celebration. Parades, cultural performances, and art displays fill the streets, turning Washington, D.C. into a vibrant hub of activity and international friendship. Walking the tidal basin during peak bloom is an immersive experience. Petals drifting gently on the breeze, cameras clicking, paddle boats gliding across the water. Families, friends, and visitors pause to marvel at the blossoms, savoring the sense of renewal that spring brings. The city's parks and avenues awaken with daffodils, tulips, and magnolias, while the National Arboretum dazzles with azaleas and dogwoods. Everywhere you look, nature puts on a show, reminding us of the beauty and diversity that springtime offers. Here, spring is more than a season. It's a living symbol of peace and friendship. The cherry blossoms remind us of the enduring ties between nations and the hope that comes with each new bloom. The cherry blossoms unite history, culture, and nature in a fleeting, unforgettable spectacle. For a few short weeks, the city is transformed, and memories are made beneath the flowering branches. In D.C., the bloom is a monument to beauty and goodwill, a living reminder of the power of a simple gesture to inspire generations. A simple gift, still celebrated over a century later, continues to bring people together in wonder and gratitude each spring. Paris in spring is pure magic. The city sheds its winter gray for fresh green and pastel hues, the famous Parisian light softening as it filters through budding trees. Parks like the Jardin de Luxembourg fill with Parisians basking in the sun, children sailing toy boats, and flower beds bursting with color. Couples stroll along the Seine, picnicking beneath the Eiffel Tower, while sidewalk cafes buzz with life and the scent of pastries and wisteria. The city's rhythm lightens, its mood lifts, and every street seems to bloom. From the Tuileries to Montmartre, spring reveals Paris at its most romantic and alive. The City of Light truly lives up to its name in springtime. Paris in bloom, an atmosphere to be savored. In England's Lake District, spring brings a gentle transformation. Daffodils carpet the lake shores and woodlands, just as they inspired Wordsworth's famous poem. The fells turn green, lambs frolic on the hills, and birdsong fills the air. Fell walking is at its best, cool, fresh, and full of breathtaking views. Villages like Grasmere and Ambleside awaken, their pubs offering warmth after a day outdoors. The landscape is alive with inspiration and renewal. Here, spring is quiet beauty and poetic joy. The Lake District, a living painting of golden daffodils. In Seville, Spain, spring is a feast for the senses. The city is perfumed by orange blossom, azahar, drifting through every street and courtyard. The Feria de Abril transforms Seville into a vibrant celebration of music, dance, and tradition. Flamenco dresses swirl, horses parade, and the city glows with light and energy. Nights are filled with laughter, tapas, and the rhythm of palmas. Seville's spring is passionate, immersive, and unforgettable. Here, the arrival of spring is pure joy. Vancouver, Canada, is where city and wilderness meet in a spectacular spring. Cherry trees, gifts from Japan, paint neighborhoods in pink and white, celebrated by the Vancouver Cherry Blossom Festival. Queen Elizabeth Park and Van Dusen Botanical Garden burst with rhododendrons, tulips, and daffodils. Stanley Park's rainforest trails and the city's beaches come alive, offering mountain views and ocean breezes. Here you can ski in the morning and stroll among blossoms by afternoon. Outdoor markets and festivals return, energizing the city. Vancouver's spring is a celebration of nature and urban life in perfect harmony, a city where every path leads to beauty. In Tuscany, Italy, spring is a living masterpiece. Rolling hills turn vibrant green, wildflowers and scarlet poppies blanket the fields, especially in the Val d'Orcia. Vineyards and olive groves awaken, their new growth promising future harvests. Medieval hill towns like San Gimignano and Montepulciano come alive, piazzas filling with sun and laughter. The air is clear, the countryside inviting for exploration. Every winding road reveals a new, timeless vista. Tuscany in spring is about immersion, a landscape reborn. Here, nature and culture blend in a renaissance of beauty. South of the equator, spring arrives in South Africa's Western Cape in August and September. The Cape Floral Kingdom erupts in a dazzling display. millions of wildflowers transforming dry landscapes into vibrant carpets of color. West Coast National Park and Kirstenbosch Botanical Garden showcase this botanical wonder, with proteas and daisies in full bloom. Wildlife grazes among the flowers, and southern right whales visit the coast. Cape Town's spring is a celebration of biodiversity, from the smallest bloom to the largest mammal. The scenery is breathtaking: mountains, ocean, and endless fields of color. Here, spring is a powerful, living spectacle. South Africa's floral kingdom, nature's grand debut. Istanbul, where East meets West, celebrates spring with a citywide tulip festival. Millions of tulips fill parks, palaces, and squares, recalling the city's Ottoman heritage. Emergan Park becomes a river of color, while the Bosphorus hillsides bloom with magenta Judas trees. Ferries offer views of ancient fortresses framed by blossoms and fresh green leaves. Bazaars buzz with renewed energy, the scent of spices mingling with spring air. Tea gardens fill with people sipping from tulip-shaped glasses, a tribute to the season's star. Istanbul in spring is a sensory feast where history and nature intertwine, a city reborn each year in a tapestry of bloom. Our journey through spring's wonders comes to a close. From Kyoto's sakura to Cape Town's wildflowers, we've seen how cultures and landscapes celebrate renewal. Each destination is a unique chapter in the story of spring. I hope you found inspiration and a sense of wonder along the way. If a place has captured your imagination, consider subscribing to join future adventures. Thank you for traveling with me. Until our next journey, may you find beauty wherever spring finds you.